Have you ever felt overwhelmed for no clear reason at all, right? Not because of crisis, not because of trauma, but just because your soul feels crowded, right? That's not necessarily weakness or failure. And that's not just life. That's the thorny soil. And thorns don't just choke the word, they choke your capacity, right? Mark chapter 4, verse 19 says, the cares of this world choke the word. And so choking creates that overwhelm, right? It's what happens when your spirit is carrying more than it was ever designed to hold, right? Thorns, they multiply faster than you can manage, and they fill your mind with too many open tabs, right? You're thinking about everything but focused on nothing. They drain your emotional energy, and you're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you're tangled, right? There's just too much going on. They create that constant internal noise, and your thoughts feel loud. Your spirit feels restless. Small things start feeling big, and your capacity starts to shrink. Your reactions intensify. You're pulled in multiple directions, but anchored in none. Prayer feels heavy. Reading scripture feels like effort. Worship feels distant, right? You're not in a state of panic. You're just feeling that pressure, and you feel behind even when you're not, right? That's what thorns do. They suffocate our peace until that feeling of overwhelm feels normal, right? But Jesus is exposing this, but not to shame us, right? He's exposing that overwhelm because he's showing us the source so that he can restore our peace, right? Because overwhelm is not our identity. It's a sign that our soil needs clearing, right? And when you clear the thorns, your capacity actually returns, your peace returns, your clarity returns, because the word was never gone. It was just crowded, right? So here's something to think about. Where do you feel the most overwhelmed, and which thorn might be feeding that feeling, right? I'm going to reflect on this one deeply because our peace can be taken so easily. It's important to tend to the garden, to the soil of our hearts, right? Daily. So yeah, I hope all this pondering is actually helping you guys. I know that it's helping me. I know that as I'm studying it and reflecting on it, I find it really helpful to me to bring it to you guys. And so I hope that this is actually helping you reflect and focus on the soil of your heart, right? On the thorns, on the things that are distracting us. So happy pondering. Until next time, guys. God bless.